After 7 o'clock now, some Johannesburg residents will be without water for just over 2 days next week. That's from Monday. Rand Water is planning to shut down the main pipeline to install a valve, at least one of those pipelines. The city, for its part, says this will result in limited supply of water to some residents, and those who don't use water sparingly will probably be left without water for the duration of this upgrade. Well, to explain to us what Johannesburg understands will be happening is Nico de Jager, the MMC for Environment and Infrastructure Services in the Metro of Johannesburg. Nico, good morning and thank you very much for your time.
Good morning, Dan.
Well, you are a customer of Rand Water. They supply you with bulk water. What have they told you?
Exactly what you were just saying. They are going to replace a valve, a butterfly valve, on one of the main bulk lines supplying Johannesburg from the south of the province. So it will be affecting Johannesburg, Mogale. In fact, most of the province will feel the effect thereof. And so the
effect will be while they're installing this valve, there'll be no water flowing.
There will be no water flowing from their site into their reservoirs. But should their reservoirs be full, and we hope that will be the case, if their reservoirs are full, we will still be able to get water from them.
But there's a likelihood that pressure might go down because of that.
Absolutely. What happens is that, or in this case, is when you have an announcement like this, we also have to urge our customers not to panic. Panic is probably the worst thing that can happen. Just use water sparingly. If we use water sparingly, our reservoirs will not run dry and we will not have
Okay, now I
problems.
saw your statement, which is of course based on what Rand Water has told you. This will be a 54-hour shutdown from Monday the 24th, that's 25, into 27th, basically.
Till early hours of Wednesday morning.
Of Wednesday morning. What are they actually doing? I mean, why is there need to do this? Why must they stop this water from flowing?
It is 2.5 meter diameter pipe, so it's taller than me and probably two people. It's quite a big pipe that needs to be then cut, and a valve that needs to be installed. So it is quite a lengthy project and quite a lengthy process. And in order to do that, of course, you need to then first of all shut down, do the welding, do the piping, and then flush the system again.
So it's part of an upgrade of sorts that Rand Water is
absolutely
doing for our benefit.
Part of
now, you as the City of Johannesburg, we are residents here, we then get the water from you. How big is this area that City of Johannesburg is appealing for people now to be aware of this pending shutdown and use water sparingly?
Dan, you will remember last year when in July we had the Ekenhof incident where the transformer exploded. It would be a similar area that would be affected by the shutdown.
Now, you have reservoirs yourselves as City of Johannesburg. Yeah. Are you intending that between now and Monday you try and keep them as full as possible? I know we're using water every day. It's kind of a difficult balance.
And I think that is what's important, is for us to start with using water sparingly every day. And at the end of every media release, and you just referred to my media release, at the end of every media release, we appeal to our residents to use water sparingly. And that's what we're saying again. But start now, because if we can restrict the outflow, we will not have to restrict the flow later on. And with that, I mean, if we can restrict what we are using, then the entity, Joburg Water, will not have to throttle supply later on in the week.
I guess then that's the key message from you as a City of Joburg. Starting from right now, use water sparingly.
And don't
the second key message, do not panic. And the third one, this is a Rand Water investment upgrade project that has to be done in the southern part of the province.
Absolutely.
Okay, now thank you very much. Well, hopefully people are listening, Nico, and we will do that.